Hey everybody, Mel Bell here. My lighting makes me look like I'm in heaven. I promise you, I'm not in heaven. I am here with you. This is your weekly angel reading. I know that I have been MIA for about a month. July has proven to be a little bit tough, but I am back in the swing of things and trying to get back in the groove. I think that we'll start back up with the weekly angel readings. Your engagement is important so that I know that this provides value to you, and that they are helpful readings, because if they are not helpful readings, I'm just speaking out into the void. Not the reason why I did not do videos for the month of July, though. So we're going to start with the Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then we'll move into the Archangel Oracle cards, and we're going to probably pull out the Angel Guide Oracle cards, and then lastly, we will ask the angels a question, and we will pull from the Angels Answers deck and see what the answer is. Okay, so let's see. Right off the bat, we are getting some romantic vibes here. All right, let's see. Let's see what this has to say to us. Yes. If you are single, we are looking at definitely some love energy coming in. Some new romance. If you are attached, we are seeing some renewal of romance, renewal of vows, remembering each other. Like, so if you're in a relationship, you may feel like you guys have gotten into routine where you're just there and doing your thing and you have forgotten each other. So this energy coming in is a remembering of each other, remembering why you're together, remembering what is so special about that person that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with them, for example. And if you are in a situationship, I would say that it's quite possible that you may be moving from that into something more permanent, more solid. Now, could be with that person, but it could also be somebody new that shows up in your life, that moves differently, that shows more what you're looking for. I tend to look off that way when I'm seeing the future. Now, romance aside, also new beginnings. There's some new beginnings coming. Could be in the way of finances, of job. Could be a new partnership. Could be a healing of the partnership that you're in. Like maybe you and your boss don't see eye to eye. And something happening that clears the air and makes it possible for you guys to see each other differently, or for them to see the value in what you bring. Maybe they have taken you for granted for a long time, and now they are actually, something has happened that has shown them how valuable you are and always have been. So really good vibes we got going on here. There's one thing in the challenge is that you might not know everything that you need to know in order to be 100% successful in some endeavor, and needing either additional training or mentorship, and not being afraid to say that you don't know. I don't have all the answers to this. I need help. I need support. And not being afraid to ask for that support for what it might look like, what it might mean. I know that I was raised that you always act like you can do it. You always act like you can do it. And you know, you fake it till you make it. Don't ask for help, because if you ask for help, it's giving the message that you're not capable. And that's not the case. That's not the case, especially if overall you are doing a great job and there's somewhere where you need to grow and learn. It's easier and better for you and everybody else concerned if you reach out, you get the help you need so that you can be successful in that thing instead of failing because you were alone in it. And that's very funny because of course I pulled out learning experience right away. Okay, so there's definitely an opportunity for growth here. There's opportunity for growth within you, within a situation, and it may not be work related. I feel like it's work related, but if it's not, if it's relationship related, maybe somebody's moving differently than what you're used to. Maybe someone is treating you in a way that you were not used to. Maybe it's great, but it's not comfortable because it's not familiar. So sometimes things are uncomfortable does not mean they're bad for you. Sometimes we can feel uncomfortable in a situation with somebody, and it could be work and it could be a relationship, and we don't realize it's good, even though it doesn't feel right or feel good. It's actually great. You're getting a lot of support from the universe right now. You are being called on to remember this, and keep in mind this is an angel reading, so we are going to get spiritual in this reading as always. And keep in mind that your connection to your higher power is where your power is, because your higher self, the part of you that is aware of the divine plan, is the most powerful part of you. Your ego would argue that there's another more powerful part of you. But as you allow yourself to embrace the unknown and know that you are being taken care of and protected, miracles can occur. Miracles can come in. Things can change. I pulled this for myself this morning. I shuffled this deck. So it's interesting for this to pop back up. Now, it is important that you're doing the work, and that study that added the request for mentorship or study. You know, if this is about a relationship, then you might need to journal and sort out your feelings before you place them on someone else. Make sure that you are being conscious of your actions, of your behavior, and that it's coming from a good place. And if it's not coming from a good place, look into why. Look into why, because it looks like there's a lot of opportunity and right now for harmonious relationships with family, with loved ones, with people at work. And if you are experiencing something different than that, you may need to reflect upon yourself and see where you are creating obstacles. And again, this is definitely feeling like an inner child kind of situation where you just are not accustomed to this feeling that you're having, this experience that you're experiencing, and you may be trying to sabotage it because you're just not used to it. Okay, And that's okay. That is okay. None of us are perfect, and none of us have it all figured out. Keep that in mind as well. That is why sometimes we need to lean upon a teacher, a mentor, or learn more about something so that we can become more knowledgeable about certain things. All right. Whoa. All right. What you got to say? Aha. Archangel Jophiel, clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you. Use Feng Shui. So I love this this card. I love this angel. Archangel Jophiel will help you beautify your surroundings. When you have cluttered spaces in your home, in your car, in your trunk, it does affect your flow. It will affect your flow. So remember that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. We're also physical beings that are from spirit. So the physical matters. The physical matters. So the more that you clear your space, the easier things flow. And it does matter. The physicality of our universe, of our life matters. It's not just about meditation. It's not just about yoga or tapping or things like that. The physicality does matter. Okay, making sure that your sheets are clean, making sure that you don't have clutter around your bed that's messing with your dreams. It's all connected. It's all connected. So you can call on Archangel Jophiel, who is really great for helping you to clear your space. If you have a singing bowl, you can go around to that cluttered area, or a bell, and you can clear that space. And if you do not, you can always find a video on YouTube to clear the space in your home using singing bowls. What is it? Healing Vibrations is a good channel for that. And we'll ask for one more Archangel Oracle card to close this out before we ask our question of the angels. All right. As you see, I'm shuffling the heck out of this. I think it's this one. Hello from heaven. Okay, so if you've had someone who has passed, who's been heavy on your mind, who you are missing, who you are thinking about, know that that person is okay. They are okay. That is the message that's coming through. Someone who has passed that you wonder about. They may not have passed recently, but they come to mind. And maybe you sometimes feel a little bit guilty because you have gone on about your life, and then they come to mind and you feel bad because you haven't thought about them in a long time, or you realize that you are getting over it. Please understand that this is survival. This is survival. We cannot be in grief and survive. We have a grieving process. It gets better because it has to get better. Because if we were stuck in the grief, we would not be able to thrive. And so it is important to create that distance at a certain point in time where you start to feel a little bit better being without that person. That is natural. It's not wrong. It's not bad. It is necessary for you to continue on in your life. And just know that whoever that person is, they're okay. They're okay. They're more than okay, honestly. And they watch over you, and they might send you signs to remind you that they are there. So sometimes when you hear a song, for example, and that makes you miss somebody, it is quite possible they sent you that song to let you know that they're there and they're okay. So please hold that close to your heart. It is okay for you to do okay in life. It's okay for you to enjoy your life without that person. And it is okay to know that they don't need you worrying about them anymore. They are okay. They are surrounded by the angels. Okay, we're going to ask this question to close this out and see, angels, there's a question on our hearts that we are asking now. Please do let us know the answer to that question. Thank you in advance for your assistance for answering the question. What is the question? What is the answer, I should say. Okay, here's the card. Let's see what it says. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, so this can be interpreted in many ways, you guys. I will give you a few ways that it can be interpreted, but it's up to you to trust your intuition and get the answer that you're looking for. So move forward fearlessly, continue in what you're doing, don't give up. And if you are applying some kind of ritual or thought process around something and it's not giving you results, you're not getting results yet, understand that things can be happening under the surface. Things can be happening under the surface that you're not aware of that are going to change things for you, and it will all come together. It'll all come together. And so right now, whatever you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, whether you're seeing results or not. Trust yourself that you are aligned with your higher power. Trust that you are aligned. And if you feel out of alignment, find a way to get back in. Find a way to get back in the flow and the connection with your higher power. Whatever you need to do to make that happen, that's where your magic is. That is where your higher self shines, and you want your higher self to shine through your physical self. That is the key to your life in general, forever. Like this lifetime, that's what it's about, is aligning with that and completing things and having those experiences where you meet the right people at the right time and you get things done with those people because your paths are intertwined. It is important. It is serious. And again, make sure that you are clearing your space. Now, maybe this is more about your heart. Maybe this is more about emotions, healing. And if that's the case, journal writing is important. But back to the answer to your question. Regardless of what you see before you, continue doing the positive things that you are doing now. Continue to move forward fearlessly. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, I hope you have a great week. It's nice seeing you virtually, sort of. And I hope that everything goes your way. And may the angels always be with you, as they always are. Bye.